There's no vodka in my orange juice, if that's what you're asking.
I'm not.
I just wish everyone would stop watching me like some damn science experiment.
Not to worry, and then you act like this. What am I supposed to think?
I'm sorry. I know that I have been on edge lately, but I am not about to fall off the wagon. Truly. I thought I'd say this, but I'm actually happy to see you.
You have a real way with compliments, you know that?
Oh, I had to get away from Bianca. Girl was driving me bonkers.
Whoa. First of all, Erica would never say that about her daughter. And secondly, she would never use the term bonkers. You need to be more careful, Jane.
Don't you ever call me that again. That is not my name.
Wow. You're particularly jumpy this morning. Something going on I should know about?
You mean in addition to the fact that you are blackmailing me? Or that my family is lodged down my throat?
There it is.
I made the mistake of admitting to a weakness.
All right. Erica doesn't have one of those. And even if she did, she certainly wouldn't cop to it.
Yeah, well, I found that out.
So what happened?
Jack caught me about to take a drink. And the next thing I knew, I was lodged between Kendall and Bianca in an intervention.
Well, you do realize it's only because they care, right?
I wish to God they care a little bit less. Because I have never felt so smothered in my life.
Except this isn't your life. It's Erica's. And you went to a great length to poach it.
I know that. But none of the magazine articles ever mentioned anything about all this. All I wanted was the excitement, the beauty, the glamour.
You wanted to be the celebrity, not the mother. I understand.
You do?
Yes, I do. I can only imagine being around Erica's daughters must bring back some very painful memories for you.
I just remembered I have a meeting. I have to go.
Mom, wait.
Oh, yeah, we'll talk later.
So your meeting's here. That's interesting. FYI, Erica prefers to keep her work and her home separate.
Get out.
But I just got here.
I mean it, David. I can't deal with you right now. So do I have to call security?
I did some research. I used my connections to dig up more on Jane Campbell and her reconstructive surgery. I had no idea how deep it went.
Stop this right now. I do not want to talk about this.
You and I are going to be partners in the hospital. I needed to know everything there is about Jane.
That is, do not call me that.
You must miss her very much. The daughter you lost in that car accident. Your efforts to keep it under wraps, I was able to get the name of your plastic surgeon. Now imagine my surprise when I learned that it was Dr. Fashionella, the same one who worked on Erica after her car accident. Now, believe it or not, I was also able to get my hands on your chart. You sustained some serious internal injuries in that crash. It's a miracle you even survived. I knew something traumatic must have happened to make you go to these lengths. But this...
Why are you being so cruel?
I am not being cruel.
Yes, you are. You're making me relive this entire nightmare.
I needed to know what you were made of. If Jane Campbell was really
I am
strong.
not Jane Campbell. Jane Campbell died the night she lost her little girl.
You should know that in gathering this information, I didn't clue anyone else in. No one is aware of what you've done besides me. And per our agreement, that's exactly how it's going to stay. So has it helped? Being someone else. Being Erica Kane.
Jane Campbell was hideous.
How could that be?
I was ugly my whole life. Even my parents couldn't stand the sight of me. I'm sure that's what drove them into an early grave.
But certainly you must have had other family. People who cared.
No one. Until I adopted Lydia. She left me. She left me unconditionally, with her whole heart. It didn't matter to her what I looked like.
Lydia is a very beautiful name.
She was a beautiful girl. She was take your breath away beautiful. And I just wanted to make sure that my little girl had the life that I never had. Friends and boyfriends and a mother who adored her. Only then it was just all ripped away.
But why Erica Kane?
I've been her biggest fan ever since I can remember. Erica Kane was my escape. I mean, whenever my mother would tell me how ugly I was, I would run to my room, I would close the door, lock the door, and I would close my eyes, and then I'd be gorgeous. And people would want to be with me, and they would want to look at me, and they would want to be me. So Erica is really how I survived. And then Erica Kane was making a public appearance in New York. And how could I miss meeting my idol in person? And I didn't want to leave Lydia with a sitter. I mean, not in that bad weather and all. Because what if the power went out and Lydia was so afraid of the dark? And so I took her with me. I took her with me. And, well, after the accident, I just couldn't live with myself. And that's when I became the fabulous Erica Kane.
I know what it's like.
You do. You lost a child.
Yes, I have. 2, actually. Leora, my infant daughter, and Babe. It feels like yesterday, but really it's been a few years now. It's like losing a part of yourself. The most important part. Your heart.